special wakey wakey from 8,000 feet just for you this morning as you rise and shine. Why? Because I'm in beautiful Telluride, Colorado, one of the most amazing places on planet Earth. And today I want to talk to you about climbing. Keep climbing. I'm here at my mastermind retreat at one of the most extraordinary venues I've ever been to. Now guys, before I even talk about climbing, just take a look at this epic place. I mean, when you talk about the Coors Mountain, you look at the mountains with snow on it here just as I film this in October, you look all the way around. This is called the Peaks Resort. This is where we spend a lot of our time with the masterminders here at our third mountain retreat and on all the beautiful homes. Now this morning I was meditating and I was looking over this mountain here, and each mountain kind of has a different voice. They all feel a little different, and the energy is different in each and every one, right? So, I mean, enjoy the view from Telluride as I talk about the climb and your climb. And whether you're listening today and you're on a high of highs or you're on a low of lows, you're on a high of highs or you're low of lows, you're at the peak or you're at the valley or you're somewhere in between, it's important to keep climbing, to keep persisting, to keep having where you're going, what your vision is. Here, when you could step away into a place such as this, you get a 2-day retreat, a 3-day getaway weekend to fuel your own spirit. Some things that you can do to make sure that you do it on an ongoing basis. Number one, you got to train. You got to have fun in the gym. One of the best things about the last few days with my mastermind friends was getting in the gym, and even old school style. Broke out the old school, arms machine. We got that thing going, and we were cranking through a little arm blaster. Get it out, have a little fun. And when you work out with other people that kind of inspire you, then all of a sudden your energy goes through the roof. I also had the opportunity to get away and do some spinning. I got outside my comfort zone, did a little healthy knee spinning with my friend Robin Robertson, who did an amazing job in spin class. When you talk about keep climbing, it's important to also quiet your soul, and that's in the meditation. Guys, I want to really encourage you to step away from the busyness of your life, to quiet your spirit, to have the yin to this yang, to make sure that when you step away, you can get into an environment where you just feel beauty and you get with your breath. And in the breathing exercise that we did with all of our mastermind friends this morning was all about making sure that we can capture the breath, and through intention and through prayer is to take some deep breaths and to relax. And we had ah breaths where we raised up our arms and opened our heart and our soul. Our hara and our heart were soaring at all-time highs as we looked out and gazed upon the mountain. We also did some Wim Hof breathing. This is an exercise I've been doing now quite regularly to make sure that I can capture the essence of making sure the parasympathetic nervous system is induced as much as the sympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is really good to relax your body. And if you really want to soar in life, you want to go to high levels, you want to get to the top of the mountain, then it's important that you also quiet and get more yin time. That was the meditation practice that we had. And of course, if you really want to keep climbing, it's important about the strategy of your climb. When you step away and you work on your life and you work on your business, part of the best thing about a retreat when you can step away and you look at your journey and your climb is to work on your life. I encourage you this week to journal, to step away and make sure you journal and write down your visions. What are your biggest visions that you have for your life? What's your deepest purpose? What is it? My sister Patty talked about the fundamentals of flourishing. To flourish in life, what's it going to take for you to be the best version of yourself? Are you going to be completely immersed and present in your conversations today? As you climb up the mountain, you're going to need people to help pull you up. There's going to be times when you're hanging on a cliff and you feel like you're going to fall down. Well, then that's when you got to really get someone to help pull you up. And Patty talked about being present, about being optimistic and positive at all times to continually flourish and make sure that your soul is singing. All of these things are going to help let you climb up. And lastly, I want to make sure that we talk about even fear, of overcoming fear. And my friends today wrote down on fear and what that takes to make sure that you work on yourself. Because in the climb, there's going to be times when you're scared. There's going to be times when you feel like you're being pushed down or maybe you shouldn't do it. And each and every one of you watching this video right now have a special purpose. And you all have God-given gifts that is your responsibility to make sure you optimize them and make the most of them, and today that you share them with the world. My friends, wherever you are on your journey, make sure that you keep climbing. Make sure you keep going up and up and up, and that your faith points to the top, to the peak, and that you remember everyone has a life worth telling a story about, and so you do. Make sure that you keep climbing, baby, and whatever it takes, you keep faith at all times. My friends, from beautiful Telluride, Colorado. Keep climbing, baby. I'm out. I got to go climb the mountain.